What do you think of Shawn and his team?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'll tell you this. Okay, this is very authentic. I don't think the true story is being told. So I think that he needs to change his image.
You know, I think that we wanted to do this because nobody sees this side of Shawn. Nobody sees what the team and what these guys go through to put trainings and seminars across the country together.
So we got about a 10-hour drive today. We're going to Lincoln, Nebraska. We'll train tomorrow. And then we got all day to get to Salt Lake City, and that's gonna be about a 12-hour drive.
I would not want to have pound holes in that.
And then Salt Lake City will be there for 3 days. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, leave Saturday for a 5-hour drive, 6-hour drive. To Vegas for a week. And then we leave Vegas on that following Sunday. And we're heading to my stomping grounds in Seminole, Arizona, where I grew up. It's gonna be one hell of a trip. See, I'm not a little nervous. I am.
How do you deal with all that?
Mission focus, deal with what I can control. And if I can't control it, we pivot from it. Mission focused. It's mission focused.
We never know what we're gonna run into when we pair up with Shawn King. There's that. What are we gonna get into next? We gonna climb a mountain with this rig, or are we gonna take it easy? Well, I can't say that because we never really take it easy.
See you later.
I love you guys. It's not easy, and I think you have to be okay not being by each other's side all the time. You really do.
What are these guys gonna drive?
I got this one. I'll get the bag. Tomorrow, I think we'll have to probably trade off. That's 13 hours.
Preferably before we get into the Rocky Mountains, I would not want that route.
I remember my first day when I came into your office upstairs, and you have all those equations on the board. Were you always like that? Because at that point I realized I was a knuckle dragger, bro. Like I could build fence really good, and I work really hard, but I was like, oh shit. I see that, and I'm like trying to figure it out, and it's like, oh, this by this. I'm like, okay, whoa.
Formulas have definitely evolved over the years as we learn. Yes, I've been following the numbers from the very beginning.
Growing up during high school, he had a calendar. And he had everything marked on there. He's got work, he's got track, he's got wrestling. Everything's lined up. I used to have to go to his room, look at his calendar and say, can we do lunch this day? I see you're free.
Like, it's all about mindset. You have a choice. The 3 C's, you always have the choice to get the chance to make the change. You have the choice only to get the chance, not a guarantee. You can make all the right choices, but your cards didn't fall out, like the odds were stacked against you. You're back where you were. But if you make the wrong choice, you've eliminated the chance. That's the problem. So consistently make the right choice to get the chance to make the change. That's the 3rd C. But unfortunately, it's life. It's not that easy. You can make the right choice, and then now you got the hope that you get the chance for the change that you want. People get hung up on the chance piece. Poor me, pity me. You're lucky and I'm not. I'm like, yeah, you know.
No one knows the backstory.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, people say you must be lucky. And he said, well, the funny part is, the harder I work, the luckier I get. Interesting, huh?
Funny how that works.
Funny. There's a relativity to that. Some sort of matrix.
There's no way you got all of this from fencing. You said he owns hundreds of acres.
He fences all over the world. They put in fences in Puerto Rico, all over the world.
So you don't want turnover. You want to keep your people as long as you can and have them constantly trained up. So this is going to be 100% culture.
Wow, man. I love it.
We keep track of who's here on this too, so then I get a report from the office. They go through, if you get the day off, great. If you don't have the day off, you need to be here.
Yeah.
This is our lifeline. This is what makes us, this is our secret sauce right here. All right, hey, let's start it. Who can make the circle better? Anyone. All it takes is one step forward or back and people will follow you.
Tons of people pouring in here.
I could give you a hug. I will give you a hug. Morning. Don't you love starting off Mondays with a little bit of an ass chewing? Yeah. Morning, morning, good morning. Good. We have some guests today. Has anybody ever seen the videos that Shawn does? Yeah? Shawn's very passionate about making the industry better. And Shawn and I have had some very, very honest, deep conversations. And the one reason why I like him and admire him so much is that I told him how I feel about some of his videos, and he took it so well. But part of it is because sometimes he doesn't expose himself on what he's went through, and he's had the same struggles that all of you guys have. He's shown videos to try to make us better, try to make our industry better, and try to help all of you. But we all go through struggles in life. We all have hurts. We all have pains. We all make dumb decisions. We all have self-doubt. It happens to everybody. That's part of why we do what we do every Monday, because we want to start the week off with each other saying, let's go. Let's be positive. Let's think positive, and let's kick ass and take name.
That's impressive. Came here knowing that I wanted to learn how to do the no-dig techniques and be able to bring it back to the crew. But there was so many other little tidbits that I learned about just about every piece of the job. Definitely a game changer.
Really been eliminating tools. That has been awesome in it.
I got Big John McClain next to me right now. We have the Challenger against the Granddaddy Postmaster Plus of them all. It's only taking one other guy 17 seconds to bend this pole over to failure point. Boom, it's done. All right, Jaden, come here, Rob. Let's go.
He wants to see everyone do better. The driving force behind that is he wants to see the industry be better. And this is his way of contributing towards that.
That's my motivation. All of a sudden, the camera rolls and everyone's dressed. Teeth are brushed, coffee's done, slide outs are in, shit's been handled.
We make it look really easy.
Boom. Cross our fingers, the fence gods play nice with us today, and we don't find anything hidden in the ground, those hidden demons. Utah gave us some challenges. We had rocks, roots, gas lines. There's a line right there.
Having anomalies, we're having problems, having issues.
Yes. Oh, we got a big boulder in the corner. We're just getting started. Easy fix. Fence gods weren't playing today. They brought their A game, but we brought our A+ game. So, bitch, please.
And having Shawn talk about some of the tips and tricks is definitely speeding up our process. Easier, stronger, better for the customer, better for us.
After coming back from Starbucks, the whole thing was done. Oh my gosh, like I've got like everything almost done. It's just nuts.
No dig's definitely the way to go.
Such a small fraction of companies that would shut down for a day, pay everyone to be here. It's very rare to have that. So that you're working for a company that's doing that, stay there, because you're not going to find a better alternative. Salt Lake City! At the end of the day, I want to make sure that we talk through everything we did, answer any questions, and then let's pick some things apart. How can we do better?
Everything you showed us was ergonomics too. There's different ways, yes. And I'm a big fan of not handling materials twice.
I'm not saying I'm lazy, but I want to work as little as possible. Okay? Very intentional with everything we do and why we do it.
I don't mind hard work, but if you don't have to, why do it?
Again, thank you, a wealth of knowledge, and I took a lot away from this.
Awesome.
Great training. Our crews had a good time. It was fun. You know, if it's fun, then people get involved and they learn more.
Todo chévere, me gustó todo. Trabajamos en conjunto todo. La pizza. No, la pizza no.
Everybody actually wanted to get the job done and joke around and go, numero uno.
No, arriba no.
What's that? No!
I thought that was screw you.
Yeah.
Mr. Fence is an animal.
Back foot, back foot.
Bad bus.
Yeah, there's no.
Well, that's the nice thing about dry pack, guys. Is why I teach dry pack for every style of fence. Because we can get guys with no experience, no fence ninjas to build fence nice. We just set that 2 minutes ago, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
What do we gotta wait for? So when we're owning holes, we need them to make sure that they're right. Not down here. Yes. Yes. Safe. No. It's not my first rodeo. On to the next one, Jake.
The next one.
Time for a little relaxation. Well done. And Carl's iPads. Get in touch with the world. Need to proofread a 28-page document, make sure it's good to go. Anybody get what I'm driving, right? Well, they was just sitting there thinking, is this actually working? If a tree falls in the forest and nobody hears it, does it actually make a sound? If I'm sitting here in this beautiful spot in Salt Lake, in Heber, Utah, sharing my passion for fence business, am I actually working right now? Or is this what I would do for fun? Too old for that.
That was your first time.
That was my first time.
Bullshit.
No, it really was. I've never.
Bullshit.
But I am ready to wrap this up and give my brain a break for a second. I got trucks coming from the other half of the country currently driving. Oh my gosh. Got the overdrive event starting on Monday morning. I need to get the agenda dialed in for that. You want to just stress me out a little bit. I can smell it's time to go. Get up! If I have any stress, it's about me delivering maximum content during overdrive. And making sure that my team makes it to Las Vegas safely. Las Vegas. Vegas, baby.
Vegas, baby.
Come on.
We're here.
My biggest concern is going to be getting everything set up. Logistics is a concern. Get everybody in the right spot, moving in the right direction. We have a lot to do Monday and Tuesday to get all three booths set up, Fence Games, Fence Academy, and Pound Town booth. All the while that's happening, I'm going to be focusing my time and energy on conducting the overdrive class.
We've been here for 5 minutes. They're already taking the guy.
This is Fence Games right here. So my brother Dale is working his tail off on getting the booth up in the air. Find somebody to do 70% of what you do. Focus on the fact that that team member is the most important resource you have in your business ever. Down to the very last person leaving the room. Mission focused. So I really rely on the team and all of our partners in the academy to make sure the booths are ready to go. And that's without me leading the charge, standing there on the show floor, solving anomalies. Never done anything like that. We'll see how this works out.
Coming off on social media, and and I've told them this, trying to be authentic, it wasn't someone that I would want to spend time with.
People only see what they see online.
Sometimes it comes across very harsh. Sometimes it comes across arrogant.
I think Shawn's passion may be misunderstood by some.